Why are they obsessed with destroying our favorite heroes? How could they take the most badass, silent, filled with aura character, the most skilled of the G.I. Joe, and turn him into a whiny, bratty, disloyal little bitch? How could they do this? Somebody mentioned to me in my Discord, hey, why haven't you done a video on like G.I. Joe or Snake Eyes and how they ruined Snake Eyes? And I'm like, wait. What is he talking about? Ruined Snake Eyes? And then I remembered, oh shit, there was an entire spin-off movie they made of this dude that I blocked from my memory like a victim of molestation blocks it due to trauma. That's literally what happened to me when I remembered this. I literally didn't remember that there was a Snake Eyes movie made. Snake Eyes is one of my favorite characters of all time. He is literally my favorite character in the entire G.I. Joe mythos. I'm a big fan of the first G.I. Joe movies, okay? I understand they're idiotic, brain rot, turn your brain off, dumb, stupid, fun rubbish, but. Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes' rivalry is one of the most badass rivalries in fiction. Two ninjas who, due to different codes and misunderstandings and misalignments on a lot of things, they're just battling it out and have some of the craziest, most badass fight scenes in the goddamn movie history, man. I'll just be real. I'll just be honest about it. These two are badass. I think Storm Shadow, Snake Eyes, and Cobra Commander are three of the most badass villains in fiction. And they fucked him. They fucked it all. Snake Eyes is a man who took on 100 ninjas at once and won single-handedly in the comics. Okay? He blocks and deflects bullets with his swords like they're nothing. He would make Deadpool cry. Okay? He survived a helicopter explosion that took his freaking throat and his face marched on like a base Chad. And I thought they actually showed off his skills well in the first two G.I. Joe movies. That was my favorite part of them, seeing him just be a complete badass. It was funny to me seeing Dwayne Johnson think that he could actually take this man on a fight. I'm sorry, Dwayne, you'd get wrecked by Snake Eyes in 2 seconds in G.I. Joe Retaliation if he wanted to kill you, okay? Then the Snake Eyes spin-off movie comes out, and I'm like, okay, I am confused because I don't want to know a lot about Snake Eyes' origin. Part of his aura is that you don't know why he's silent, why he has the code he does. He's just under the mask. You don't see much from him, and that makes him more badass. But they're casting a very specific actor to play him with, and they're giving him lines, and they're including all this Cobra and all this shit in this, and I'm like, wait a minute. Are they about to fucking ruin Snake Eyes? And they did. The only thing I liked about that movie was 2 things. Samara Weaving as a redhead, because she's hot. And the Baroness, because she's hot. That's it. Everything else in that movie sucked. We're taking one of the most badass ninjas of all time and we're going to put him into the most generic action flick ever and destroy his character from the top down. What the hell are we doing, Hollywood? Why? Why do you take gold and turn it into shit? This is like reverse Satan alchemy. Snake Eyes is traditionally a noble, loyal warrior with a strict code. The movie, he's depicted as a selfish coward who literally teams up with Cobra for revenge or some shit. And it goes full cliche. A revenge story where they give him a couple trials. He has to fight these giant snakes or some garbage and whatnot. And there's nothing creative. There's no flair. And the action scenes, the one thing where they're supposed to actually emphasize, are they John Wick level? Are they the Raid 2 level? They should be the Raid 2 level. Are they anything like? No, they're quick cut garbage. A lot of shaky cam. What the hell am I witnessing? It's the most generic action you've ever seen. It's like Taken 2. It's just a notch above Taken 2 in terms of action. Instead of going to the ninja espionage route, we're just going to make the most generic, predictable plot that you've ever seen. Storm Shadow is arguably more sympathetic and better as a character than Snake Eyes in terms of morals. This is how bad we're getting it. The fact that Storm Shadow is able to flex that he's a better person than Snake Eyes, and I get having a morally gray villain is pretty awesome, right? That's what Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes are to each other, but this movie makes Snake Eyes so unbelievably unlikable, and I knew it. I saw this guy get cast in him, I'm like, this is the most miscast. This is a huge miscast, because this actor thrives well when he's playing confident, cocky characters who are kind of flamboyant and they have energy to them, like he did in the Gentleman movie. If you've seen Gentleman with Matthew McConaughey, you know the kind of characters this guy plays. He was not the right fit for this role at all because his character's destroyed. This is not Snake Eyes. Nothing about this feels like Snake Eyes. Why would you go into the origin? This is the one character we don't need to know more about. They should have literally just taken the entire plotline of Storm Shadow versus Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe 1 and 2 and turned that into its own movie or some shit. Make that your G.I. Joe spinoff. A standalone of Snake Eyes and his personal journey. Why the hell are we doing, we're having these trials, we're going to add Cobra and shoehorn that in it too and all this. No. If you want to add Cobra, do a spin-off in the future after the events of G.I. Joe 2 or whatever, have like an escaped Cobra Commander with the help of Storm Shadow on the run from Snake Eyes or some shit. Well, that wouldn't make sense because Storm Shadow is teamed up with Snake Eyes to fight them, but still, whatever. Some expert assassin, and maybe Snake Eyes goes to hunt them, and maybe he gets help from Storm Shadow. I don't know. I just want to see Storm Shadow back because he's badass. But we ruined it. I would love to see Snake Eyes just going to find and kill some terrorist or some dictator, you know, running through his armies without minimal random characters and subplots. Just have him one journey of him going to a killer man. I would love to just see Snake Eyes versus Storm Shadow. That's it. I don't care about the origin. I don't care. They already give us flashbacks of Snake Eyes' origin in the G.I. Joe movie. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Embrace the style of fighting, like in the Raid. Let's have that level of action, not this quick cut garbage. Use wide shots, do real stunt work, no CGI. No. What are these? Oh, we're going to flex Snake Eyes fighting giant snakes and emphasize that as the main shit in this movie instead of him having a full-on awesome fight with Storm Shadow. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? This is a very unscripted video. I'll be very real with you. I have a couple notes for structure, but I'm going off the cuff here because I just want to rant. This movie, I decided to film this last second and put it out because honestly, someone messaged me in the Discord and I was like, fuck, I haven't talked about this and I want to talk about it now because I need to vent, because honestly, I don't want to remember a lot about that Snake Eye spinoff. It's garbage. It's garbage. Give me a separate movie of these two fighting it out. And I want the director of Raid 2 and Havoc in there. Havoc wasn't that great, but still, just have that director in there. Have a screenwriter who knows the character, knows what they're doing, has read some comic books, and maybe like the way they handled Snake Eyes in the G.I. Joe movies, okay? Those movies aren't great. I'm not saying they are, but I'm saying they did Snake Eyes better than the freaking spin-off Origin movie did, all right? That movie was crap. I want Snake Eyes back. I want to say, bro, when you watch Snake Eyes fight, you should be able to see in your head, this guy could fight Batman and Captain America. That's the level of being this guy is. In the freaking spin-off movie, he's pathetic. Fuck that movie. Fuck Hollywood for ruining one of the most badass ninjas of all time. Let's take the most badass Aura Chad, who doesn't speak and just is a one-man killing zone, and let's turn him into this whiny, complaining chick who goes on Cobra's side because he's angry and stuff. And he's played by an actor who has no business in this role. No offense to the actor. He's a good actor, but like he's a huge miscast. No, hell no. Because the G.I. Joe are fighting the Transformers apparently. Rise of Beasts confirmed that that's a thing now. They're crossing over. I swear, man, I better see my man Snake Eyes lop off the head of a Decepticon clean. I just want some good shit now. Like, listen, ninjas are not done well. Batman doesn't know how to fight in the Nolan trilogy. The Shredder is a badass villain, but like he was in like a Michael Bay produced TMNT in live action, right? I mean, the animated versions of him are good, but still, like in live action, I want ninjas to be badass, like ninja assassin level. But this guy's supposed to destroy those kind of people. Do you understand? Snake Eyes would wipe the floor with the entire Ninja Assassins roster. And I know a lot of people would be like, are you crazy? No, hell no. This guy took on 100 expert assassins single-handedly in the comics. This dude's beyond all ninjas. He's beyond. He trained Elektra from Daredevil in the G.I. Joe 2. That's the level of being we're talking about. Fuck it, man. I'm done. I'm done with this. If you want to know why Batman sucks at fighting and isn't a real ninja and should be getting lessons from Snake Eyes on how to fight, watch this video over here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on a mission to take over Hollywood. But the army must keep growing. If you want to suggest video topics to me or talk about your favorite movies or favorite film theories in a community with like-minded individuals, join the Zafy Discord now. Link is in the description and the comment section as well. Join us. This movement is just beginning. We're taking over Hollywood, one coke line at a time.